Cool. Hey, this is HAEZER, and this is my little humble studio. I'll take you through it. This MacBook Pro is fucking slow, it's giving so much problems. That's why I'm preferring to play with CDJs. Rocket 6's Edirol sound card. It's actually really cheap and affordable, and it does the job. The BAUS, my Edirol PCR 500. Little fatty, it's like where I get most of my sounds. Blow file, which is very affordable, but you can still like get the sickest sounds out of it. I think this new track I'm working on, most of it comes out of that. And as you can see, it's not like a studio, it's like a little office, and actually really don't give a fuck. I think the acoustics I get is totally fine, and then I go to a studio and I pre-mix it before the master and do it properly in the studio. When I do remixes, I do it here and I haven't had problems, but with my own productions I do use a professional big studio. Cool, so as you can see, I'm working in Reason, which a lot of people frown upon, but I do find it like very easy to produce in it, and like just like composing on a plane, or like when I'm on a train or a train station, it really, for me, it's the best workflow. So I don't know if you can actually see on the screen, but I use a lot of like samplers. So this is like the one project I'm working on now, and you can see a lot of them are the NNXT. And like for example, this one, if I go inside, you can check like there's like 4 synths in there, and it's from my little fatty that I've recorded, and then the 4 together, you kind of get that sound out of it. And so that's kind of like the driving sound for this track. So I'll give you a little preview and then carry on entertaining or explaining how I did this. Oh, and that's Afrikaans sample. Just to give it like the kind of kick underneath, I've put a sub underneath, and that's also from the little fatty, and you can hear it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Maybe you'll pick up the room shaking, and then there's one underneath that as well. So that's kind of the driving force underneath everything, and then this is kind of what a timeline looks like when you kind of 1/4 into the section. You can see it's like pretty empty, and like there's no real structure yet, but clock. So that's what I'm working on currently. So I'm just going to quickly cut, and then we can go to the little fatty. I can just show you what I've done there. Cool. Okay, now we're back just with the analog synths, and then the one's the little fatty, and then it's the blow file, which is controlled MIDI with my Edirol, and then I record it into Logic. Everyone knows Logic, and basically, yeah, like you'll recognize like the whole LFO. the tracks I do use the LFO filter, and I tweak it live, like, and just record it into Logic, and then I would just cut it up here. Then the blow file, like, same thing. And then record it into here, and then I basically just record like a whole jam session, so you can hear like it's all like just a mess. And I kind of do this for each track I do. It's interesting, I find like this kind of cool bass sound. So as you can hear, it's just fucking noise right now. So that's what I do. Like I literally sit here and just play for hours, record all the samples, and then I don't even link up Reason with Logic. I just bounce the wave files out, pull it into Reason, and then play around with it here. Basically, this is how I do my tracks. Oh, then I have a Shure SM58 little mic, also like really affordable, but really does the trick. And yeah, so I'll just give you a little preview of the new track coming up. Just the last thing, just within, if there's anyone out there using Reason, you'll see it's it's pretty simple. I've got I use combinators to combine all my effects and my synths together. So this particular one, it's got 4 samples that I've recorded out of a little fatty. Just my equalizer to make it just clean out the sound. And then the built-in Reason reverb effect and a scream, and then I use a lot of automation, so it's hell of a hard to see on the video, but you if you can see on the screen, there's a lot of pitch bending and filter frequency tweaks just to get the bounce in my tracks. And so that's basically how I create the rhythm for my tracks, is through pitch bending and filter frequency. So yeah, that's a tenth of my secrets gone, so enjoy.